Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. This video is going to be the continuation of the character archetype videos. We are in the Advanced Player's Guide. We're on the cleric archetype, but in this book they don't have actual archetypes for the cleric. Instead they have new subdomains. And this is part 3 covering the cleric subdomains. So this will take up where we last left off. What am I looking for? So it'll start with the ice subdomain. We're going to cover 15 subdomains in this video, just so this one video isn't terribly long. And then there'll be 2 more videos in this play series next week and the week after. That'll be just 10 subdomains each, and that'll get us out of the cleric archetype class. So without further ado, ice subdomain, associated domain, water. Replacement power, the following granted power replaces the cold resistance power of the water domain. Body of ice, at 8th level, you can transmute your body and equipment to ice for a period of time. It takes a standard action to take on the form of ice, and you can end the transmutation with a free action on your turn. When you take on the form of ice, you are immune to cold and have DR 5 to nothing. When you take twice the normal amount of damage from fire, you can take on the form of ice for a number of rounds per day equal to your cleric level. The rounds need not be consecutive. Replacement domain spells. 7th level, freezing sphere, and 9th level, polar ray. The inevitable subdomain. Associated domain, law. Replacement power, the following granted power replaces the touch of law power of the law domain. Inevitables are a race of lawful neutral outsiders. Command. As a standard action, you can give a creature an emotionless yet undeniable order as per the spell command. A will save negates this effect. You cannot target a creature more than once per day with this ability. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. 3rd level, command undead. 5th level, command greater. 6th level, planar binding, inevitables only. Insanity subdomain. Associated domain, madness. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the visions of madness power of the madness domain. Insane focus. You can touch a willing creature as a standard action, granting it a +4 bonus on all saving throws made against mind-affecting effects and immunity to confusion. This bonus lasts for 1 minute. If the creature fails a saving throw against a mind-affecting effect during this period, it loses its immunity to confusion and is immediately confused for 1 round. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. 4th level, Moonstruck. 6th level, Phantasmal Web. Language subdomain. Associated domain, rune. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the spell rune power of the rune domain. Rune shift. At 6th level, as a swift action, you can change the location of one of your blast runes. The rune must be within 30 feet. You can place the blast rune in any square adjacent to you, including one occupied by another creature. Replacement domain spells. 1st, comprehend languages. 2nd, share language. 3rd, tongues. And 5th, telepathic bond. Leadership subdomain. Associated domain, nobility. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the inspiring word power of the nobility domain. Inspiring command. As a standard action, you can issue an inspiring command to your allies. The inspiring command affects 1 ally plus 1 additional ally for every 3 cleric levels you possess. who must all be within 30 feet of you. Affected allies gain a +2 insight bonus on attack rolls, AC, combat maneuver defense, and skill checks for 1 round. This is a language-dependent mind-affecting effect. Replacement domain spells. 1st level, Bless. 3rd level, Prayer. 6th level, Brilliant Inspiration. Light subdomain. Associate domain Sun. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the Sun's blessing power of the Sun domain. Blinding Flash. As a standard action, you can emit a flash of light from your holy symbol or divine focus. The most powerful light emanates out 20 feet from you. Creatures with fewer hit dice than your cleric level within this area are blinded for 1d4 rounds unless they succeed a fortitude save. All creatures in the area are dazzled for a number of rounds equal to half your cleric level. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. 1st level, Fairy Fire. 3rd level, Daylight. Loss subdomain. Associative domain Darkness. Replacement power. The following granted powers replace the Eye of Darkness power of the Darkness domain. Aura of Forgetfulness. At 8th level, you can emit a 30-foot aura of forgetfulness for a number of rounds per day equal to your cleric level. Creatures you target in the area must make a will save or have no memory of any time spent inside the area. In addition, spellcasters in the area lose 1 prepared spell or available spell slot per round spent in the area, starting with 1st level spells and going up through higher level spells. Spellcasters are allowed a save each round to negate this loss. This save is separate from the memory loss save. These rounds do not need to be consecutive. Replacement domain spells. 5th level, Innervation. 6th level, Modify Memory. And 9th level, Energy Drain. Love subdomain. Associative domain Charm. Replacement power. The following power granted power replaces the Dazing Touch power of the Charm domain. Adoration. As an immediate action, you can attempt to thwart a melee or ranged attack that targets you. This ability functions as Sanctuary, but only against one individual attack. You must use the ability after the attack is declared, but before the roll is made. The creature attacking you receives a will save to negate this effect. If a creature has more than one attack, this ability only affects one of the attacks. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. This is a mind-affecting effect. Replacement domain spells. 2nd level, Enthrall. 8th level, Euphoric Tranquility. Lust subdomain. Associative domain Charm. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the Charming Smile power from the Charm domain. And the power is Anything to Please. At 8th level, you can compel a creature within 30 feet to attempt to please you as a standard action. The creature receives a will save to negate this effect. If the save fails, the creature attacks your enemies for 1 round, gives you its most valuable item, or drops prone at your feet and grovels for 1d4 rounds. It's the GM's choice. You can use this ability once per day at 8th level and 1 additional time per day for every 4 levels beyond 8th. This is a mind-affecting effect. Replacement domain spells. 2nd level, Touch of Idiocy, and at 4th level, Confusion. Martyr subdomain. Associative domain Nobility. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the leadership power of the Nobility domain. Sacrificial Bond. At 8th level, when an ally within 30 feet takes damage from an attack, you can, as an immediate action, transfer this damage to yourself. This power also transfers any effect that accompanies the damage. The damage done to you cannot be reduced in any way. You can use this ability once per day at 8th level, plus an additional time per day at 14th and 20th level. Replacement domain spells. 2nd level, Shield Other. 6th level, Sacrificial Oath. So, memory subdomain. Associated domain, knowledge. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the lore keeper power from the knowledge domain. Recall. With a touch, you can cause a creature to recall some bit of forgotten lore or information. The creature can retry any knowledge skill check it has made within the past minute, gaining an insight bonus on the check equal to your wisdom modifier. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. 2nd level, memory lapse. 6th level, modify memory. And 8th level, moment of prescience. Metal subdomain. Associodomain earth. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the acid dart power from the earth domain. Metal fist. As a swift action, you can turn your fist into metal for 1 round, allowing you to make unarmed strikes that deal 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage plus your strength modifier. These unarmed strikes do not provoke attacks of opportunity, but attacking with both uses the 2-weapon fighting rules as normal. In addition, these unarmed strikes ignore the hardness of items with a hardness of 10 or less. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. At 2nd level, heat metal. 6th level, wall of iron. 8th level, iron body. Murder subdomain. Associated domain death. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the death's embrace power of the death domain. Killing blow. At 8th level, weapons you use become infused with the power of death. Whenever you confirm a critical hit with a melee or ranged weapon, your attack deals an additional amount of bleed damage equal to half your cleric level. You can use this ability once per day at 8th level, plus 1 additional time per day for every 4 levels beyond 8th. Replacement domain spells. 3rd level, keen edge. 5th level, suffocation. 9th level, suffocation mass. Night subdomain. Associated domain, darkness. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the touch of darkness power of the darkness domain. Night hunter. As a standard action, you can blend into the shadows of the night, becoming nearly invisible as long as you are in the area of dim light or darkness. You are invisible as per invisibility to creatures without dark vision. This ability lasts for a number of rounds equal to half your cleric level. You can use this ability for a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your charisma modifier. Replacement domain spells. 1st level sleep and 6th level nightmare. Where do I stop on this list? The next one. Nightmare subdomain is the last one for this video. Associated domain madness. Replacement power. The following granted power replaces the vision of madness power of the madness domain. Fearful touch. As a standard action, you can make a melee touch attack against a creature, causing it to experience terrible hallucinations for 1 round. During this time, the creature loses any immunity to fear effects it might possess and takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls made against you. In addition, the creature takes a penalty on will saves made against fear effects equal to half your cleric level, minimum -1. This power is a mind-affecting effect. You can use this ability a number of times per day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier. Replacement domain spells. 4th level, Phantasmal Killer. 6th level, Cloak of Dreams. And that's where we're going to end this video today, guys. So some of these were very entertaining and interesting. I enjoyed the Killing Blow one, as well as a few of the earlier ones. Like the martyr one would be good to keep your party fighting. Well, until we all game again, guys.